you can start with them closer together if you need to. So like the Digga, the 180-degree turn, this is going to be a 180-degree turn away. In the beginning, we're going to be doing this where we are on the outside of, we're going to be here, going to be ahead of your dog. Send your dog, cross, and continue your motion here. So the biggest thing is don't turn your body. Remember our continuity of our hand. You're going to go here and then move to here. So I'm going to put her back here. Okay. Good. Switch. Switch. Huh? So if you have any loss in confidence, then bring back a target or a mark. She was like, oh, I can do it over there, but I can't do it here. Switch. Switch. Yes. So she spun the opposite direction. So it looks like we have where she's good one direction and she's not the other. So that means that I need to do a little bit more shadow handling. Come. Switch. Yeah. Switch. Yes. Switch. Switch. No. Switch. Yes. Switch. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Okay. So bigger distance. Switch. Yes. Good. Switch. Yes. Switch. Yes. Good girl. Switch. Switch. Yes. You can even put your mark. Just increase her likelihood of turning nice and tight. Over, switch, over, switch. Yes, go. So if they spin into you, that means they didn't change their lead. You just don't reward it. So you're going to turn her this way. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. And change away. Ready? Go, over, over, switch. Yes, good girl. So she spun the direction that we wanted. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Over. Over. Switch. Now I'm not getting the drive forward, and that's probably a rear cross thing. So I'm having to say over and then switch practically at the same time. I would like her to be driving a little bit more towards this jump. So if you're having problems like that, go ahead and kick this out. Do a little bit of forward just movement. Go, over. Yes, good. See how she's spinning? This is not the position that we're asking her to go. So, gonna make it tighter. So I'm gonna give her a bit more distance. So I can come into her on this rear cross a little bit farther and see if I can't get her to drive and understand that. You ready? Go, over, over. Oh, hey, Nikki. Over, switch. Yes, good girl. Good job. Over, switch. Yes, good girl. Good job. Good job. So until the dog is driving over this jump and letting me rear cross, it's going to be very hard to do your switches with a rear cross. So if you're finding you have to do that, you have to do them after. So that is a little harder to do. You have to give a little bit more space. Let me see if you can still see this. Good girl, good girl. So her problem is more the rear cross than this. So you can gradually progress this over to here and you just, okay. Yes, good girl. Yeah, the girl. Good job. Good job. Good job. So just a little bit. If you have dogs that if your motion stops, they stop. You have to do a lot of this until the dogs aren't hesitating when you stop to cross behind them. They're just moving. So if you're having problems with that, then you're going to go past and you're just going to move that direction. So I'm going to kick this over even one more time. Switch. Yes, there it is. Wowzers. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Good job. All right. Once you're kind of getting that idea, the dog understands that idea, we're going to put it here on that side and reward the jump to jump. Switch. Switch. No. Switch. Over. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Over. Switch. Yeah, over. Whoops. Good job. Good job. Let's put these together, closer together. Over. Switch. Over. That's over. Over. Switch. Over. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. We're going to call that good for her.